Finally, you have come. The others, they're... But wait. Where is Mendius? Or Anna? You're not one of the Fabulous Five. That's it, we're dead. Oh, who's damned automaton? It'll kill us all! I'm just a farmer down on his luck. The Fabulous Five. They promised me adventure and riches. But what lurks here? It is certain death. They tricked us. We'll never survive. Fabulous. Huh? Fabulously lying? Cheating dogs is what they are. They sent me and my mates to this cave to deal with what was supposed to be an erratic little piece of wizardry. But it turns out to be a real killer. A murderous machine. What did they expect from us? I never held a sword before in my life. They said they'd be right behind us, show us the ropes. But they never showed, and now look at us. We are either dead or dying. Oh, please, I implore you. If you can, save my friends. They're still there in the dark, desperately trying to make a stand against that beast of steel. Nothing much. He's some kind of wizard, isn't he? All I know is that monstrosity down there has his signature engraved on it. He's responsible for the madness that haunts this place, and I'll bet he's just as demented as the contraptions he creates. You look like a veteran warrior if ever I saw one. Please, help the others if you can.
Quickly! Another charge! Another charge! Stand clear, comrades! He's about to burst! Ready to blow! I'm on it! Ready to blow!
The time of your death is at hand!
Ironclad and fleet of foot, I'm invincible.
Gods, what a battle that was. I never thought we would make it. And we wouldn't have, if it wasn't for your timely intervention. Can't believe you saved us all. Damn, it's good to be alive. Thank you, my friend. We'll head back to Sicile, to the Legion barracks. I, for one, have a few nasty cuts in me. And those Legionnaires will know better than anyone else how to treat combat wounds.
Poor kid. Slaughtered by undead by the looks of it.
On what was probably his first mission, too.
What's that gleam?
Holy hellhounds! We were lucky to escape that abomination without being zapped into jerky. I reckon I couldn't have designed a better example of the magical menace myself. And all this from Arhu, our so-called ally. You ask me, we'd all be better off if those wizarding nutters were quarantined on their own little island. Let them blast each other to bits and leave the rest of us in peace. 2 versus 1, is it? 2 heavy hammers and 1 bleeding heart, it seems. Though I reckon it's for the best. If I had my way, I might well jail anyone who so much as shouted abracadabra. You like keep me honest, you do. A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Sorry, pal, but not a soul's permitted to disturb the Enlightened One. On guard!
Oath of desecration! Feel the pain of my stave! my friends.
Fortune! This seems to be the location mentioned in Evelyn's diary.
It looks like it, but where's the entrance?
Didn't you read the spell, my friend? We who step through yonder gate the hunters hate, eh? Doesn't sound like your sort of crowd, does it?
Councillors' corpses lying around,
Don't
perchance?
let's worry about that just now, my friend, hmm? Why don't you step away from that gate, and we can while away the afternoon with such matters? Most certainly, though I haven't practiced in quite some years. All the ferocity and fire of it just can't hold my interest the way a mellow afternoon on the beach can. You're giving me a strange sort of look, my friend. Is the heat getting to you?
Harmless? Are you mad? This villain's day in the sun is over. We will kill him here and now. If we simply walk away, he might kill a dozen children by midnight. You'd have that on your conscience.
No, we'll do as I say, and there's an end to it.
So, Source Hunter, are you? Aren't Source Hunters supposed to be a bit, fierce and awe-inspiring? Hmm? You look more like you'd like to settle down for a bit of sunbathing with yours truly. Help yourself, then. It's a big beach. Oh, brown hair, nasty temper, big staff, huh? I suppose she's the one who tasked me with this little posting. She's always running in and out of the place with a foul look on her face. Friend of yours? Oh, do you really need me to get into the tiresome details? There are some people inside. People and things. Equipment of some nature or other. I was given a bit of gold to keep people, as you, out. So that's what I do. We needn't make this any more complicated than it has to be. Now, don't push me, Source Hunter. I'd like to go back to enjoying the sun, eh? And I'm sure you'd like to go back to whatever it is a scout like you gets up to. Trust me, there's nothing in that cave worth dying over. And frankly, I'd quite prefer not to get your blood all over my beach blanket. You aren't planning on going where you ought not to go, are you? Which I can well appreciate, my friend. Still, I must insist, there's nothing in that cave worth your notice. Be that as it may, I really must insist that you move on from here. I'd like to get back to my sunbath, and I'm sure you'd like to get back to annoying innocent civilians. I'm getting too old for this. Fine, fine, do as you wish. And if anyone asks how you got in, tell them their guard was gone fishing.
My friend, we have done it! The secret lair of Evelyn is before us at last. I will follow where you lead, into this mystery, and out the other side of it too.
More holes than the size of this pie.
What? Oh, it's you! What news? Wait here. I'll get my beekeeper's suit. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. The Fabulous Five. I thought you said the treacherous. Well, never mind. They just informed me that they cleared the cave of all undead presence, so I gave them the reward as promised. They just left town. The rest of the world needs saving too. Oh, they truly are fabulous. What? You found it? Oh, this is excellent news. Where is it then? Give it here.
Not so fast. We can't trust such a powerful relic to senile Cecil. Think of all the foes we could defeat with this staff. We'd be legends.
All right, we'll do it your way.
Thieves, scoundrels, I'd throw you into prison if this weren't such a sensitive issue. Blasted source hunters. I thought we were on the same side, you and I.
I knew that dark-dealing old man dabbled in source. To the gallows, I say.
The gallows? Well, I've heard of such a thing, but I've never seen one myself.
What?
I don't think I...
Oh, it's you! What news?
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
On the move for cheese.
Dearest customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether. Thank Astarte, I've just the earth scroll to ground you.
To see if you can choose the finest greens.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Well, hello there.
On the move for cheese. An excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine almond left.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes. Quiet day on the market, it seems.
On the move for cheese. An excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine almond left.
Penny takers? Come on, you chickens!
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a shrimp goldfish. Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
On the move for cheese. An excuse is more holes than a slice of this
to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
On the move for cheese. An excuse is more home than the size of this fine woman.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Feed a big cheese on your block with a wheel and a push hand.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Owen has as many friends as the man with many cheeses. On the move for cheese. An excuse is more home than the size of this fine woman.
Come on! Can't you hear the stage calling
Thank
you?
the seven, we've secured the perimeter.
Get to sailing recruits!
Sorry, sir.
Attention!
You there, cut it out!
I guess someone else got here first.
Striking it rich!
Processor, here. I've got to warn the others.
one what locked this here gate. We need to speak to Evelyn. Can't you recognise a fellow immaculate when you see one? Just 'cause I got twice your strength in my little toe, don't mean we ain't equal in the goddess's eyes. Well, myself, I need a hand choosing drapes for me kitchen windows. Are you daft? I need to inform her about the happenings in the Black Cove. But since my lady seems to have barred her gates to the likes of us, why don't you tell her this, small bones? We've run into a snag in the cove, but we're pushing through. The Starstone will be hers soon enough. I reckon if you don't already know, that may be above your pay grade. Take it up with Evelyn, why don't you? Or, better yet, have a look for yourself. You seem like just the type those pirates would love to get their hands on. Is that right, small bones? Maybe you can give me a single good reason for I rip your arms out. Fair enough, small bones, fair enough. Let the good lady know we look forward to meeting with her, will ya?
These fellows are so focused on their work, they seem to be impervious to any other distraction.
Even the hollering of orcs couldn't shake them out of their strange stupor.
You! Stop! Stop hiding! I need to sit.
How dare you waste your time on petty tricks while Brackus Rex is still underground? Have you forgotten your task?
Leandra, I wasn't expecting you. The Counselor, if I had known his fate concerned you,
Silence! You will address me by my title, you ungrateful little girl.
As will I. Confident, stress how lovely it is to see your face once more.
Curse your stupidity, Evelyn! Look over there! Your foolish games have brought source hunters into our very midst. I have no time for these distractions. Brackus Rex's resurrection is at hand. Deal with these insects and join me. Understand?
Of course, O Holy Conduit. I will deal with them swiftly.
See to it that you do.
You! Your stomping through my affairs has cost me dearly. More dearly than you'll ever know. What a pleasure it will be to see the Source shred your every last sinew. Yes, a sorcerer, disciple of blood, chaser of life everlasting. For a true sorcerer, death is but an inconvenience to rid oneself of, Hunter. Brackus Rex, centuries in his grave, will walk again, healthy as a newborn babe. That is our power, the power of sorcery. That wretch is but a thrall, a tool. But the conduit trusted him. I was determined to find out why, and resurrected him. His unwillingness to cooperate has proven something of an annoyance, but no matter. We're nearly through, aren't we, Jake? Just a little more pain. She is our leader. Leandra is her name. The Conduit is her title. She aims to bring about... But no, you are not worthy of such knowledge. The bird does not explain to the worm why it devours it. He was the greatest sorcerer ever to have lived. His power outmatches us all. The secrets he carries within him are phenomenal. He will aid us in our task, Hunter. All you have seen, all we are trying to do, this is but the beginning. You mean my bloodstone, I suppose? Ha! It was named like that for a reason, Source Hunter. I'll put it simply. We start with Starstone. A pretty gem, but hardly special. It contains a potential, though, known only to the enlightened few. If imbued with blood, Starstone contains the power to heal. A life given to the stone is a life one can give to another. To save a great life must be sacrificed. This is what the Conduit has taught us. Considering the imminent turn of the tide, Source Hunter, you should trust me when I say you're better off dead. Brachus Rex is rising, and soon Source will live again.
I feel like I've been set in stone.
The force of Maxos is within me!
I need another chance! Fury of the flames!
Good as a new penny.
Prepare to be out! Lightning fist!
Please assist me, friends!
Feel the pain of my stain!
My, the Source Hunter. Dear dead Evelyn told me you had landed in Sicil, drawn to my source-riddled corpse like flies to excrement. Well, here I am, a man no longer, a monster instead, unworthy of the conduit's grace. The very same Jake, counselor by day, sorcerer by night, martyr in death. Mean? Do you contest it, huh? presumptuous dog! I died serving the conduit! Leandra! Leandra! Oh, blessed conduit! I'd have followed you till the end of time! But it wasn't to be. I was struck down in the prime of my sorcery, and by whom? Leandra's own sister! The pox upon her! Ikara! I spit on every syllable. They call her the White Witch. She is powerful in her own right, but never would I have thought she'd challenge her sister Leandra and kill one of the most loyal. Me! Very little indeed. What concern was that foul woman of mine? White Witch, perhaps, but black sheep of her family, too. She shunned her sister's teachings. Can you believe that? She could have been the very conduit's right hand, but she shunned her. Oh, take vengeance upon her, blessed Leandra. I invoke you. Open her veins, bleed her dry. Give her a function at last. My murder, a tale of woe. The time, a misty midnight. The place, the King Crab Inn. The players, myself, Leandra, Ikara, and a stranger whose identity I have never established. The conduit was there to meet with this stranger, and had tasked me to stand ready to overpower him if necessary. I heard sounds of passion first, but later of angry argument. Then I heard Leandra's command, and I entered the room. She swerved past me, and oh, I can still feel the rasp of her holy breath upon my ear. Whispered, "Finish him." The man lay on the floor, struck down and ready for my knife, which I plunged deep into his heart. Yet, but not a moment later, Ikara burst through the window, and I was defenseless. She savagely tore my life from my body, and I died in the glow of the source. A holy martyr, slain in the name of the conduit. Foolish grasper, she who thought herself the conduit's favorite couldn't stand that I had been privileged as a confidant. When she realized the conduit had been in the inn the night I was killed, she couldn't stand to think that I had been trusted where she had not. She brought me back to unlife so that I would reveal what I knew. She wanted to work her way back into the conduit's confidence. But as you saw, Leandra had no interest in Evelyn's petty tricks. Yes, the king is dead, but not for long. Long live the king! The Blackest Rex has no equal, Hunter. His knowledge of the source is absolute, and through him so will the conduits be. The hour is nigh. You do not realize it yet, but his axe is falling towards your scrawny neck. And I am of little use to Leandra's cause now. My worm-eaten grind is an insult to her perfection. To my grave, then, I will go. I suppose you'll not grudge me my portion of rest.
Bold as Brachus Rex was he, though only half as holy. The Source King. He is more than legend.
My blade's been waiting for this fight since it was forged, comrades. If these Immaculates aim to resurrect such an ancient evil, it'd be my honor to send him flying back to hell. The Immaculate Snake sprouts a new head wherever we look. If our murder victim's one of them crazy cultists, anyone could be.
Perhaps the Attenborough who kidnapped Jarrett is another head of the snake. But oh, I hope he has not suffered a fate like Jake's.
On the men! Sweet relief. Nothing but rubbish. Room for one more. Room for one more.
Source Hunter. You have done it, haven't you? You've discovered the fate of Councillor Jake. By the gods, no one could have predicted such a dark turn of events. This is worse than my deepest fears made manifest. It just cannot be that they aim to resurrect him. Brachus Rex. It cannot be! Forgive me, this news just so very upsetting. This thing. It was the king of tyrants. The embodiment of terror. The lunatics that seek his rise must be stopped, whatever the cost. I do. I do indeed. Brachus would unseat the king of demons in sheer perfidy and malice given half a chance. For the world, for you and I to suffer his perversions once more is unthinkable. The possibility of his return is more than I can bear. And Ikara, that she has been dragged into this sorry business adds insult to insufferable injury.
My papa,
Did it sprout legs and run away?
There have long been rumors that Brachus's corpse was interred in the vaults beneath the abandoned Church of the Seven in Sicil's eastern hinterlands. That place is crawling with undead these days, so the rumors may well be true. Where Leandra goes, the dead rise left and right. And even in death, the long-lost tyrant's corruption appears to persist. Come to think of it, did anyone in Evelyn's lair mention the name Cassandra? It's nothing, Hunter. Nothing. My mind is reeling, but I'll feel better soon. After you've cut short Leandra's dark pursuits. She is a great woman, Hunter. A champion of all that is good and pure. She may have killed Jake, but then again, the man turned out to be a vile sorcerer. I can only surmise that she is on to her sister's sinister schemes, which makes me fear for her safety more than anything else. Leandra. I know her, though I haven't seen her in years. As you know, she and Ikara are sisters. It's hard for me to believe that she's leading this cult. That she's delirious enough to go after Brachus Rex. But clearly her involvement can no longer be denied. She's as smart as 10 wizards put together, Hunter. An opponent to be feared. Now, you said Jake and Evelyn called her the Conduit, didn't you? In that case, she may just be the elusive head of the Immaculates. There's a village in the forests north of Sicil where a new religion has taken hold. Its followers call themselves Immaculates, and I've heard say they worship a leader called the Conduit. This village is called Silverglen, and if my suspicions turn out to be correct, there is sorcery at work there.
Oh, there's my
Alas, I haven't the foggiest. Another sorcerer, perhaps? Or simply another victim of Leandra's ploys? The Legion didn't find a second body at the scene of the crime, so maybe he escaped with his life after all. Though, just as likely, his body too was taken away by Evelyn for experimentation. And I will see if I can find out more about Ikara's involvement. But in the meantime, please pursue Leandra to the old church in the east and stop her before she can raise Brachus. I beg of you.
Brachus Rex's name alone is enough to turn our friendly neighborhood wizard into a...
And so the mystery is... Ancient spectre spooks him so. Wahoo doesn't strike me as the type to scare very easily. Then again, our mission was to solve Councillor Jake's murder. A job well done, I say. Even though I'm afraid we have no other choice but to push on.
Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, yeah.
As good as a new penny.
Oh, there's my pepper. Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, yeah.
a new penny.